It's because again, now going down the Zeus route, like you are heavily into the spell damage. As actually hold that, because Lice might be in some trouble. Oh no, walking up the cliff and all of a sudden it's just 4 heroes completely surrounding him, and Lil Pleb, he's already in the river as well. The sick charges, even though they're a minimal amount, not enough to keep him alive, and Lil Pleb, he'll be rewarded with first blood all ready to start.
Hanging around that power rune, so we'll see who's able to claim it. Ancient Tribe hanging around the top side. PuckChamp going for the bottom. It's top, and it's a haste rune. So that big rune that I was really hoping for if Ancient Tribe were to make any sort of aggressive plays, they could look to make a play here happen onto Lies, and they might pop the Thundergod's Wrath for this.
He's down in that threshold where Ultimate's going to be able to blow him up, but they will get a return kill. So Lorinov finds a Crystal Maiden simultaneously across the map, though mobile with that haste rune and the first Mortimer Kisses as well. They'll burn through the health pool of low skill, finding a very easy kill.
Yeah, I mean, if you ever want to understand the importance of which power rune, potentially look to make a play. He's only got a regen rune, so again, not the most active rune, much more of a reactive one to be able to play with. And you can see he's walking up towards low skill because his jungle is being invaded in a big way. Nice toss.
Oh, that very cute play gets LeBron straight on top of the Templar Assassins. The freezing field can do to work, and now the Mortimer Kisses as well, connecting over towards the Monkey King, but Lorinov, he's able to turn that one back around. So in the end, it's a 1-for-1, but still that favors Ancient Tribe with low skill going down for the second time. And I mean, we see Alex is, yes, he's top of the net worth out of the support spot, 14 minutes in, and he's still got a long way to get towards that Blink Dagger.
Oh, they got a really nice trap here onto Mobai.
He's going to be in some trouble. Beautiful boundless strike to enable Lorinov to close the distance with a rupture. It will stop Lorinov, so he won't be able to get that finishing blow, and as a result, it'll cost him his own life as Mobai blows him up, and they're not done just yet. Over inside the jungle, Alex, they'll cut down the tree of Sweet and Strong, so a double kill will go the way of Ancient Tribe.
That's a couple of times we've just been a little bit short on being able to get that kill onto the Zeus. Of course, it leads to a couple of
getting it from Roche from what it can provide them in some particular games, but
yeah,
we will
canceling
see
Blink Daggers, get rid of the Mortimer's Kisses is really nice too. They're just going to use the army to take the tower.
Lil Pleb and LeBron, they're going to run into low skill. An incredible smoke on the mark with wherever low skill is farming across the map. Another death for the safe lane TA. PuckChamp, they might be able to find a rebuttal across the map. They're going to be pretty quick though. Ready, they're starting to react. Some TPs are coming out. Alex bounced down to the low ground, and he might be able to stay alive long enough as they've got the Mortimer Kisses. Sweet and Strong, he'll be killed off. The TP cancelled. Now Lice as well. They will struggle about getting on top of the Broodmother. Maybe that's where Lil Pleb can come into play. But
he's a lot less squishy. He's going to be able to reduce the Zeus's damage going back the other way. Look at this big play as well. Really looking to try and find anyone around the map, but they're not going to be quite so lucky.
So top lane, there was a jump in. Oh, great reaction pin in. So the Fiend Script's going to get cancelled now. Low skill, what's your Blink going to do? With Mortimer Kisses raining down. We've got plenty of damage once again. Well, they didn't have many heroes with damage over time. But this bottom jungle, got the trap set up. You got the ward on the cliff as well, and a potentially Monkey King that could have the Wukong's layer down. He's gone Mage Slayer too, which is an incredible item to mitigate a lot of the damage on Radiant.
This is kind of far forward.
That he is. They found the Fiend's Grip and a lot of damage as well. Can they get him out to safety? It's not enough as low skill finds a side blade.
They're chain stunning the Bloodseeker.
They're on Lil Pleb as well. He's going to be able to activate the beacon. He can look to reset his positioning, but back inside the river, LeBron, he's found the cleanup onto the Templar Assassin, but they might still be in trouble. PuckChamp, they've got the numbers advantage. They'll jump into the river. A nice toss, keeping the Tiny alive for the moment, but Lorinov will clean him up, and now they're already looking for more as well as Kadaro once again holds Mixer down. Lil Pleb, he's trying to find the angle to enter the fight, but the lucky shot, making sure he's not going to be able to turn this one back around. It'll be a slow and painful death for the offlane Snapfire, but finally PuckChamp starting to build some momentum. They've weathered the storm, and now this net worth lead. It's starting.
DD with the BKB on low skill is what they're playing for.
It's a big timing. Rupture on cooldown as well, so they're going to be free inside the team fights.
Well, they can find Mixer.
How do they get that opening? They see Mixer, a pretty good hero to look to blow up.
Nicely done, Alex.
He'll be able to cancel the Fiend Script straight away. Low skill's going to turn his attention to address the Tiny. They didn't really get a more valuable kill out of it, though. It was a big advantage that Dire were playing with, even with the numbers not on their side. This DD, I love this call. Look at the wraparound. They're going to go sweep behind and play with their own ward.
Don't pick up the bounty. Don't be greedy.
Voronov is ready. Ever so ready.
They weren't expecting that direction.
Thunder. It's going to be Kidara, though, with the first point of contact. Lorinov, though, he can crash into the middle, trying to disrupt the team fight. They'll still lose the Crystal Main as the Fires will trade their life. PuckChamp, can they get more out of this, though, as Low Skill is trying to man-fight Lil Pleb at the moment inside the Wukong's command, but Lil Pleb, he's got the Basher to enable him. Very cautious, though, but the Bloodseeker's going to look to reposition, not wanting to fight into PuckChamp's high ground. A heavy commit with the buybacks, but Mixer and Mobe, they're not done just yet. Once the BKB is done, they're able to blow up the TA. Now they'll look to Sweden strong as well. But TP out, is it fast enough? You bet it is. But meanwhile, though, Alex and LeBron going up against Lorinov, very far away from where the initial fight took place. But it looks like in the end, off the back of the buybacks from Ancient Tribe, they will just come out on top. And now they can...
No, they can't. They're going to be focusing these supports, especially around a Roche fight. You got to take advantage of the heroes that you know won't be able to rejoin the encounter. Look at them using the spiderlings, just giving all of that vision.
Oh, sweet and strong. Just trying to jump all the way towards the backline to drop the ward. They're going to try and move in with the Rolling Thunder. Meanwhile, inside the lane, though, Bane killed up in an instant use of the buyback simultaneously. The Crystal Maiden's going to go down as well. So the same thing that occurred previously, but inside the river, Low Skill, a defensive use of the BKB, but the Rupture locks on top of him. So Lil Pleb, he can chase him down. He can continue to stand strong. There's going to be nothing they can do to stop the Bloodseeker, as Lil Pleb is already looking for more. The control's going to be the one thing that's in question, though, as PuckChamp, they'll be able to slither. For Low Skill, he feels like the Linkins is what's required to maybe enable him to stand his ground.
Alex has been really good as well, using the Blink Dagger to... Oh, what they found? Sweden strong. At least he's got the BKB to be able to play around with, but no TP. He just came out recently, so... Well, let's see if he's able to get... Oh, actually lies. Wasn't expecting that.
They're coming, though. Lorinov and Kintaro. They got to be quick and get out fast because the TPs from Ancient Tribe, they're starting to roll on in. Alex again with the combo holds two into place to the Mortimer Kisses. Will dispatch them with ease, and in the end, it's 3 going down across the map, as we saw Lil Pleb as well get the solo kill onto Lies. So,
but I mean, they've done a fairly decent job of kiting out this Aegis, right? Only 40 seconds remaining on it. Ooh, didn't get lucky with the lucky shot there.
Oh, Alex trying to force the issue. A very deep dive inside the base. This could favor PuckChamp with the Fiend's Grip. They've caught out the Zeus. Oh, Alex, he just baited his team. They've gone too deep. Exactly what PuckChamp were hoping for. With the TPs, they'll be fortunate on some of them. I mean, we'll see what he's going to be able to do with this. This could just be a guaranteed pick off onto one of the members on Ancient Tribe.
I wonder if they use Lorinov as bait here.
One of their first times that they've been playing aggressively inside the jungle, and is it going to work out for them? LeBron gets the 4-staff away. Once again, they're putting a lot of attention to deal with the Crystal Maiden. They're able to secure the kill on the secondary support in Alex. He's in trouble as well as Ancient Tribe. They want nothing to do with this fight. PuckChamp, back-to-back team fights going their way. 60-second window now for them to get something out of the map. So the Wukongs are Rolling Thunder. Do you not just force the issue now?
Potentially. I mean, I think they're still a little bit worried. You use the BKB as well on the TAs, actually. So, yeah, I think they could look to afford to do it.
Yeah, and Alex, he wants to. Lil Pleb, an early BKB. He's going to find Kitara off to the side, so they're going to look to assassinate the Bane, who also can rejoin. But the Bloodseeker's going to be cautious, though. Hex, and again, the Cookie Mixer. He's been on point with the repositioning. The Rolling Thunder, though, from Lorinov. It's come back off cooldown, but he hasn't been able to find the pathing to close the distance. They'll sniff out the Zeus, but a jump to the high ground. Zeus is okay for the moment, and again, the standoff will continue.
That's a dieback, though.
Kidara won't be involved in it.
Yeah, he walked underneath that observer wall that they've been playing with that whole time, so now they've finally got an outnumber here. Lice was still able to hold on to that pipe, doesn't have the Aeon disc procced, although they found him.
Rupture's there. Alex, they're going to look for the toss. Crap loads of damage over towards the Broodmother. There's going to be nothing they can do to protect him. PuckChamp, they're going to hope they can get some other members as well. Where's Low Skill? They need this TA to get into the middle of the fight. Finally, Low Skill is going to lock onto Mobai, rips him apart, turns to Mixer as well. The TA is doing work. 2 members taken care of. But they have buyback as well. Yeah. Zeus will instantly look to use it.
Could you look to go for a big...
Pretty solid so far, and we might see it once again. Lil charging up the higher ground. The Thunder Gods to give them vision. Alex, they'll get the toss back onto Lies. Twitter Strong's going to be able to activate the Wukong's command, so he's okay for the moment. Now they found the Rolling Thunder as well, but the Bloodseeker, he's in trouble. Look at all the AoE damage. Lorinov cleaning up one by one. Mixer tries to jump over the high ground, but he won't find the distance. And meanwhile, Kadaro as well.
He's found him.
They've also caught out Alex. So PuckChamp again finding successful team fights, and it was Ancient Tribe that got the initiation. But it did not matter. What a fight for the boys on Dire.
He's just trying to bad fight, you know. But look at that. 2 heroes without buyback. Diebacks as well. You got to get them. Not just going to be 1 lane. It's going to be 2.
Can they mega them?
Yeah, probably.
I think they can mega. Yeah, they're going to be going up against megas.
At least you've got a Zeus to deal with it.
They might also lose a Crystal Maiden as well.
She has buyback.
Voronov, look for the cleanup. Cute use of the Stormcrafter. It's all going to be up to Lil Pleb. He'll chase down Kadaro. Turns his attention over towards Low Skill. Won't be able to continue the chase. So now they find a free target in Lice. They will be able to protect their base. And nicely done from Ancient Tribe. They will stand strong against the threat of the potential megas.
Low Skill, got to be careful here. Sure, I mean, they see a CM walking around in the river. Probably not going to be the case doing that solo.
The 4v5 still. Root's going to be up surely, but they still want to take the fight without him. A heavy commitment over to the Tiny. Great use of that Ogre Seal Totem. Alex is going to be okay for the moment, but they're still looking to take the team fight, though. Over towards the river we go.
One dieback.
LeBron's going to be cleaned up, and our PuckChamp, they sense a sign of weakness, looking to try and close the distance. Lil Pleb, they need to protect him. You cannot let this Bloodseeker go down.
The grip.
BKB TP up, but Kadaro stops him in his tracks. He'll still be able to get the... Oh, no. They cookie throw him out. And now we'll get the blink. Operation Save the Bloodseeker. And it'll be successful this time. But it comes at such a grave cost. Snapfire down.
Everyone else might just die.
down as well. These boys do not have buyback. So even though you kept the Bloodseeker alive, it might not matter in the end.
Yeah. At least he is level 25, though, on Snap. So
Lil Pleb's very far ahead of the team. Lil Pleb, he's going to be in some trouble for the moment. BKB, he's going to look to stand strong. Contend with the Rupture, but again, it's not a Rupture onto Lorinov.
Just the monkey.
So Pengo can look to create some chaos, and Radiant, they need to get back inside the base, and PuckChamp, they're going to try and stop them short. Lorinov blows up the Tiny. That's a dieback for Alex. Rupture's finally out. Lorinov trying to TP out. Mobai is going to be able to stop that. Lorinov's fallen pretty low. They won't be able to find a finishing blow, those.
Oh, Lorinov!
Oh, they got him. Okay, beautifully done. Mobai finally get him in the end. A pretty heavy commitment. Radiant's still coming out, though. They caught it.
The squishiest of the heroes right now, and he's not that squishy. Make Slayer, BKB, Cheese, Ultimate Orb.
But Radiant do hold Megas very well, especially with this Snapfire scaling.
I mean, you got to do something, though.
No way. It's an aggressive jump again, looking to put the emphasis to shut away Lorinov, but as a result, the Tiny's going to be killed off. And look at the Wukong, sweet and strong. Going to provide the control with the ring, gets a lot of health back as well, so Radiant need to retreat. But that's a BKB wasted for the Bloodseeker. Now they've got the Fiend's Grip as well, but the Gobbler, Mixer, tosses him back inside the fountain. Radiant need to try and find an avenue back inside their own base because the buildings are starting to fall.
It is indeed, and it's a 3v5. Level 30 as well on the TA.
Onto Lorinov again, but he's going to be fine. Ultimate consider about activating. He's going to be cautious with the with the Rupture used.
Yeah. And then they're just going to use all of the Spiderlings, all of these Mega Creeps, and a level 30 TA. This is just a space-making Pango.
He's just going to make space. Creeps are in, beating against the throne. They got a Glyph to stall it out. Tiny up in 30 seconds, but can they hold this for long enough?
I don't think they can. It's exposed
you gotta
now.
Get in. You got to do something.
Mm-hmm.
You've got the Rapier, but what can Lil Pleb do without the BKB? Still on cooldown. He's going to be kited inside the fight. Slow skill is going to work against the Ancient, but the Aeon just protecting lives. What a boundless, sweet and strong onto 2. Rapier dropped, and there's no hope of them finding a way back in to defend against the Megas. In the end, we go over the hour mark. We don't get
3.
Dude, I'm just looking. I start from the far
4.
left camp, look at the hard, look at the sentry at the small. I keep going all the way over and see they blocked 4 camps.
It's crazy. Get the
You
net
bet they
creep.
block some of them. Oh, get the kills as well. LeBron, what? Hang on, you. Oh no, dude, he went for a high five. He thought he was gonna get the kill and then die, but not first blood. Give it over to Lies. Some
Everyone stands in it, and then Slark finds it hard to be able to just do anything in this team fight.
Now, what do we want to see out of Mobe here with the Nature's Prophet? He just hit level 6, and we see instantly they're going to look to make a play. Even Alex, he's trying to TP up top as well, so all the attention
There he is.
currently put onto Lays, and even Mobe is wanting to try and TP in as well. If they got the stun, you bet they do. Alex just able to close the distance to cancel that TP, so they got a double kill as soon as the Nature's Prophet hit 6. Beautifully done.
They do indeed. Oh, is he
Much
gonna...
slower when you don't have that maxed out axes though for the Ancients, but forced to go back with all the numbers here. And now Lil Pleb with the charge on over. We're going to consider about bringing the Nature's Prophet as well, or do they even need him? Sweet and Strong falling down. Looks like they'll still get the kill onto the support nonetheless. Kadar actually dies to the neutral. So 2 for 2, pretty messy fight at the triangle.
And Mobile's hitting the tower as well, whereas Beastmaster at this stage doesn't really have that big defensive tool. It's not until the 4 staff start to come out on the supports that that's really going to be the case. And, well, Kadaro, he's probably going to be going down here. Maybe.
Lorinov wants to turn it back around, though. A nice ice path. He's going to be able to set up for that split earth. Mobile will attempt the TPR, but
Maybe not.
it'll be a little bit too late. Beautifully done.
Second point in the edict, but still on cooldown for the next 10 or so seconds. LeBron minding the bottom room. Strong, unfortunately, has to take that one, so Lorinov not going to get the regen. So despite dying, Alex has still done his job. Slow down the game while Mixer continues to farm on this bottom side. A Meteor Hammer Dragon Knight, okay.
How many levels does he need in there?
2.
I think 2 is what you need for... Yeah.
3 to, you know, account for error, which I couldn't think about.
Can happen.
Ever making a mistake. Imagine that. Pro players being human. No, I'm saying, like, I feel like a lot of people roast Pro for the Bloodstone, and I'm not sure if a kill onto Alex is going to be enough. Like, Lil Pleb is standing around. They don't really know that he's here. Do you want to fight into this?
Try and activate the Shadow Dance. LeBron has that Static Storm to lay it down. Lorinov's going to be able to get out of range of the ring. They'll try and glimpse him back. And it looks like with Mobile showing up as well, they've got the damage to get the last strike kill. Lil Pleb's got to be cautious, but the Macapire will expire, so we can charge on forward and find a third kill for the boys as well. So plenty of stacks for Lil Pleb. Even Mixer wants to get out. Lil Pleb's got a gem. Very, very early pickup.
Okay. They really need to deal with those TA traps.
They might have got a glimpse of him as well with that nighttime advantage.
Speaking glimpse.
Pretty close to the tier 2 tower, but he doesn't have the Aegis, keep in mind. Alex with a follow-up hook shot, and he's going to end up going down. Let's see the rebuttal, but the Lesh, he's got no mana to take the team fight with. They're going to turn their attention over to Kadara. It's a pretty good Macropire, but there's going to be no damage for the moment.
He's got a tree.
He's trying to find an angle into the middle. They're able to get the kill onto it once, and now a secondary as well. Simultaneously up to the tier 1 top. Lil Pleb and Mixer, they're still looking for more, and they'll be rewarded with catching up the beast.
Really good team play coming through there. Like I was saying, they found
They can consider about Kadaro as well. They're a bit cautious about going over towards the left side without too much vision to play with, but
Roche is up.
Roche is up. Can they consider about it?
Potentially. Alex is going to check it out and see that it's up. Instantly makes a ping happen, although they might just want another free pick-off before that case. And Little Pleb looks like he'll be able to assist. Oh, another. Nice use of the pike. LeBron, can he get some vision for the glimpse? This is the gem as well that Sweet and Strong
Little
has.
Pleb will be off the mark. Looks like they should be able to get the kill nonetheless. Gem dropped on the deck.
Yep.
Double
Pleb's
gem.
got it.
Uh-oh. All of a sudden, 8 were able to steal it.
Yoink.
Pretty nice one to steal as well. I'm sure Dai would appreciate having their own quickening charm. Ah, they're 14k ahead. Come on. It's not the end of the world. Top lane. Uh-oh. They're on to Lorinov, and these two members just evaporate the Lesh's health pool. Can't even get out on the map.
Only 15 gold away from the buyback, so he is... what sort of
lane.
movement are we playing down bottom?
LeBron
Low
setting
skill?
up on low skill. Oh. They're coming
just
actually.
avoiding the vision.
They want to take the fight.
Glimpse?
Sweet and Strong's going to be able to wrap around. They're going to be able to get the glimpse back into the static storm. And now with Mobai here as well, there is so much damage. Now Sweet and Strong's in some trouble as well, but the Enchantress will not be able to escape inside the tree line. Oh, getting spicy with the tips now.
Okay, okay. The lanes, once again, aren't... I mean, they know
they're going to be able to address...
There's no reason for Sweden Strong to be out here on his own. You know, they have to know something's up.
Jump in onto Alex.
He didn't...
Decent amount of damage with the static storm. Oh, he got out. Lesh was able to get out of the range. Still, they're going to try and turn it back around. They're surrounding the Nature's Prophet at the moment. A really good start of the fight here for PuckChamp, but they need to get more out of it. It looks like they will be able to do so. LeBron's going to go down as well instantly. They're not going to hesitate about jumping inside the pit. This could be an opening here for PuckChamp.
That was a really solid static storm, but then he glimpsed him back, so he actually sent him back out of it. And he was able to get the BKB, get the Bloodstone off, and that was the fight that we've been waiting for this Leshrac to actually start to do work. And there we go. They're able to take the Aegis, they get the Aghanim Shard onto low skill. Actually give...
Look at little player. They're a little bit isolated. It's just Lorinov here, 4 staff up with the high ground. Little Pleb's going to be stuck for the moment for a couple of seconds.
They're fighting this.
And Lorinov is like, nah, never mind, I'm out of this one.
Both of them
try and take this.
They TP'd next to each other.
Oh, Sweet and Strong. Hunter's back up. He's close to some boys to protect him. Kidara's got the 4 staff ready to work with. Not going to use it though. So Pleb gets another kill. They're done. Already looking for more low skill now.
Work here.
See what Sweet and Strong can do set up inside the base. His impetus, I think, to rain down a decent amount of damage. They're going to look to try and turbo the roar as well. Sweet and Strong protects himself with the BKB. Not looking to give an opportunity for the static storm, but just doesn't matter in the end. Once the Pleb's able to lock onto his target, he'll turn to Lorinov next as well, but he's going to be cautious. A Hex catches the Slark off guard, but the damage, it's not enough. Little Pleb's going to be able to stay alive, and well, the rest of Radiant, they're still in shambles. TA into the static storm.
That's a dieback
for him. And now Mobite, he's more than okay with beating up against the members. Nothing for the Nature's Prophet to fear with no damage left in the tank. Looks like we're going to be going the distance here for our first series of 2-2.
Yeah, for sure. They just want to give him the rampage.
Nice.
He gets it, despite the best work from Lil Pleb to deny it away. They're going to be able to secure that one. Any spicy old chats coming through? Nah, just good vibes from the rest of the boys, and for a good reason. Like, this is what happens, right? You look at this...
Chains as well. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you've got a hoodwink to be able to make plays with, so I wouldn't hate seeing 1 point in the chains, but I'm really expecting to see a few extra points in the Flame Guard this game, because that's where the majority of the damage is going to be coming super early on, and the DK doesn't really have too many ways to be able to contest that.
Wow, alright, Sweet and Strong. He's going to give out first blood, and as a result, gets a couple tips as well, so... Well, Pleb rewarded with that.
Shouldn't stay for too much longer. Again, you've got the Doom. He's just used the Devour onto the, what do you even call that thing? Warpine Raider. So he's got the Seed Shot available now, and we'll be able to secure a few more of these last hits a little bit easier. So that's nice that you're not needing to put your body as much in harm's way to be able to get those range creeps. Bit of a trade. Morphling's the happiest one about that all, though.
That he is. A minor thing as well.
Nice done by Lorinov, though, in mid. He made sure to drag the creep wave over to the right-hand side so that the creeps would be hitting the tower, just going uncontested. It's a lot of experience that you're losing, but you're losing even more of your map.
Bottom lane, Ixar. First use of the arena of the game, and they're going to have to damage for the kill onto Kadaro. They will with the breathe fire, but Robo's in some trouble. A Dragon Tail to hold him back for the moment, but Lorinov, he can always remnant on over the top, but now they've got the experience for the Doom and low skill. He'll chuck it out onto Mixer, and this is a much needed injection of gold and experience into PuckChamp's camp. Beautifully done from them. Great tower defense.
It was a great tower defense. I still want to give props.
Servers, so it's going to be expected in multiple games for him to kind of make these plays, and we might see it again onto Mixer. Nice Quelling Blade cut.
Yeah. He knew it was coming.
Trying to get a smoke out for PuckChamp. Lorinov just to jump over to the Crystal Maiden. LeBron, ambitious freezing field, but I know look to use it. They're looking to wrap around though. Right with the backstab. Is he going to be able to find with the Dragon Tail? Kadari's not going to mess around, wanting to try and use the ultimate to help Lorinov escape. But as a result, Kadari will still be killed off. So it's a pretty big ultimate expended.
It is. I mean, I was kind of expecting them to use that in combination together with the Doom. You know, he's got his Devour maxed out almost. He's got the Scorched Earth maxed out. He's got the Doom available, and not too many heroes are going to run away from that.
With the kill with the combo out to Alex, it looks like they will trade the life for Sweet and Strong. Unfortunately for Lorinov, he got the regen denied in his face, but it looks like you will get a refill from the Silencer though, TPing back in.
Mm-hmm. I feel like that's happening a lot this series, just runes denied in the face.
Yeah. Well, we've seen both sides put a lot of emphasis on trying to secure those runes. Been pretty impressed so far.
Pleb's gone for a very deep dive here.
They form up in a couple of seconds. Kadari's going to try and step into the tree line.
Sure, why not? If you're able to get the kill. Just wanted to back up his DK as well. Gotta love them repping the SEA voice lines as well, the Army Geniuses ones.
They've got some incredible voice lines. It's only deserving. Top lane, there's also some action going on. Kisses onto Liza. Oh, Mixer was able to get the meteor to cancel the TP, but Liza might be able to get to the tree line. Cook at the last second stops him short before he's just able to escape on away. Couple kills across the map is required going up against the Doom. Sometimes we see the Morphling go for it first item, but maybe that Scepter just might be enough. You might not even need it. Mixer and LeBron in combination together. Beautiful spear angle. We'll see the Global Silence come out to prevent the freezing filth for LeBron, and now the Doom's going to find an angle to turn it back around, but with Mobai here, it'll hold him into place, so LeBron will be able to follow with the damage. Now Kadaro.
Alright.
Ambitious TP. No one else was
Blink Dagger on the Ember, potentially? No. Mobai doesn't have any boys to be able to back himself up. Probably just look to defend this tower on his own. But I mean, that's no Global, that's no Doom. They can look to make plays all around the map. Complete freedom.
This is looking really scary. They've got a lineup on PuckChamp that needs to have control of the early game, and Dire are going to scale.
Super early ones, and you're going to have enough damage coming out off the back of these BKBs that Mixer and Mobai are going for. Sweet and Strong's getting gone on a little bit here, but it still feels pretty healthy to me underneath that tier 2 tower.
No, Mobai's actually going to look to get the jump. Dire pinging out the ward on the higher ground, so it's a lot of vision for Dire to play with. Lorinov feels strong though. He's actually going to look to wrap on over. Very nice bushwhack. Finds a connection onto the Crystal Maiden. They're looking to dance around the fight, but now with Mixed Green, they'll get the spear, and that's enough. All they needed was one stun, and Ember's gone in a low skill. Forced to pop a BKB, and again, TP out.
Blink spear.
So can he find another angle? It's been incredible on the Mars so far this game, but maybe stepped a little bit too far forward, but Mobai and the boys are still here to clean up the mess. Little pleb considering about going under the tier 2 tower, but we'll pay some respect this time. Giving them a lot of information to play with.
Positioned by Kadaro.
Yeah, it's going to be able to pop the smoke. Can they reset their position though? Lorinov's actually going to jump into the river. The Global Silence setting them up. Low skill with the follow-up as well. They'll get the Doom onto the Mars, and they should have the damage to bring him down, but Lil Pleb's going to be enabled inside the team fight. Not much that the Morphling has to be worried about it, but it looks like Ancient Tribe are on full retreat. Snapfire's going to be cleaned up, but still Lil Pleb is okay for the moment. Waveform over the top. They've got the first stun. Is there going to be a follow-up? It needs to be perfect with the War Stomp, and it is. Well done, PuckChamp. They find 4 in the end. They got 4 kills. My oh my. I thought they only got a couple.
As they just zone in onto these heroes that are going to be able to deal with them super early. You see, he just turns his back, says, you know what, Mars, you're going to die anyway.
Coming though, and the respawns aren't long.
Well,
Mixed with the initiation in, but the arena's pretty on point.
killed.
But they're going to be able to pick up the Aegis here from Lorinov. Looks like Doom still will go down nonetheless as Mobite is now looking to try and catch up for more, but they might be able to get lives, and they will. Okay. Just a spear before he's able to TP out, so it's another member of PuckChamp that's going to go down.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I mean, you didn't ideally want that to go to Lorinov, but they'll take it. It would have been an absolute disaster of smoke on PuckChamp.
Lies is not going to be with them. They're down the Broodmother for this attempt.
2 seconds left on the Aegis.
Mix first. They see LeBron in the lane. Is that really the person you want to start the fight on? But try and get the counter jump. They're not going to be on the mark for the spear. That's going to cost the Mars his life, and now with the Doom turnaround as well. DK silence for the moment. Looks like he's going to be able to reset his positioning. Just got the BKB before the ultimate from low skill, but Sweet and Strong still in pursuit. Can they take the fight? Still 3 on 5. Alex finds a great cook here, catching out Sweet and Strong by himself. In the end, 2 for 1. PuckChamp will just come out on top.
They're just going to look to rally around Lil Pleb for now. With the last hit onto the tower, he's almost got enough for his BKB as well. So they are...
Well, Force Love even forward, breaking the tree. Nobody's going to be able to get the stun. Meanwhile, Lies as well, controlled from Mixer. Once again, the Mars going to be on point with his arena, catching up with the Broodmother.
Spinally's doing their best to try and take the mid-tier 1 tower. They might be successful, although LeBron... Oh, how good... Oh, even a DD bot, as if they needed more stuff to be able to close out this game.
And they've got a pretty good ward as well. Scouts are 2 heroes at the moment. That's a almost suicide attempt to try and deny the DD, but Lorinov, he wants in as well. A lot of damage coming out early for the Ember onto both the supports. He's lacking the mana though. Is the BKB going to be enough to cover his TP? It's not. Pleb. The last second. Lorinov, he did as much as he could with that freshly completed Scepter. Almost got a second kill on the support here for Sweet and Strong. So if they can catch Pleb off guard, Low Skill's going to try and find the angle. Very difficult for them to start, and looks like they somehow got a read of what's going on. Low Skill's still going to charge in, but he's off the mark with a stun. Might be in some trouble now. Oh, he got very greedy with not popping BKB, and as a result, Doom's going to be killed off 70 seconds without him. Might be able to catch up the Sweet and Strong as well. Pleb's going to make the attempt.
Look at Lorinov though. He just wants to deal with this mid lane. Alex has got an eye on him. He really wants to try and take him out if possible, but Lorinov making sure that even though you give up that kill onto the Doom...
No way.
No
way. Oh, they got him.
Took all 3 cores to do it though. That freaking squirrel.
More than likely, second full set of barracks. No Doom buyback. They might be able to poke mid as well. They push incredibly fast. Is this Megas?
Could be. 5 seconds on the
Nova even jumps in. Looking to try and target down Kadaro. He's going to buy back and he's going to be able to rejoin. Does turn their attention to... How do you get the start though?
They're all up. They
using
want
a couple of remnants. There we go. There's the initiation. Low skill. Stun into 2, and they get the Doom as well to the Dragon Knight, but they're standing strong. Low skill is almost going to go down. He gets the double ultimate out at least before he dies, and this time it's onto the Morphling as well. So Lorinov, he can remnant over the top. Morphling's not dead just yet, but the attribute shift, is it enough to keep him alive? Finally, the finishing blow comes off. A big kill for PuckChamp to find, and they can chase down Mixer as well. So PuckChamp hold the base. 1 barracks left standing for them in between the mega creeps, but that was a
likely to have some level of understanding, so they're just going to play on the bottom side of the map as much as they can. They go for a smoke away from that obvious ward and see if they can find a pick-off. Low skill would be a great one.
That he would indeed. Great reactions out of the BKB, but is still in a lot of trouble. Look at the damage coming out from Pleb. This is going to buy back, but they still got the ward on the cliff as well, so they'll even catch out Lies. Another death for PuckChamp. Both these heroes have a buyback, but you're going to be forced to use it pretty much instantly with these last barracks being vulnerable.
They're just pinned inside
They're gone
of it
outside
right now.
the base. Jenkins popped early on. Self-doom again from low skill, very far away, but he's going to be able to get the jump this time onto the Snapfire. So not a core they're looking to take out of the fight, but they should be able to get the kill. A heavy commitment from PuckChamp. How can they look to set themselves up for another round? Low skill once again, popping the refresher, trying to get in the middle, but it's the Ember that's caught out for the moment. Lonoff's still okay. They'll find the opening in the Mars. He's going to go down, but now Lil Pleb looking for some revenge. The BKB activated, but he'll use this one to retreat. They're still on the hunt though, Lonoff.
Something, and Mobile doesn't want them to have that understanding, so gonna go for this bit of a backstab move. Sweden strong. Putting himself up onto the high ground for now, acting as a bit of a ward.
And see Alex.
They found the right target.
And low skill with the jump. Remnant over the top as well. They'll kill the Snapfire. Can look to rejoin, but they might even lose the Crystal Maiden as well as both supports. Food for Radiant, but they're going to be cautious inside the river. Lonoff, they weren't able to get the follow-up summon. Now low skill. It's a pretty big doom, but the damage follow-up, it's not there. Morphling standing strong, but he's going to be in trouble for the moment. Morphling. He'll get blown up, and our Radiant, can they get more out of this as well as Mixer getting chased down, but the gobble up from Alex will keep him alive. And the Ancient Tribe, it's a heavy commitment to Morphling. He bought back.
The stun.
They might be able to get Lorinov. Looks like he's out of Remnants. There's going to be no escape here for the Ember Spirit. Buybacks are available. Someone needs to go to mid as well. The creeps are inside the base. It might be Mega soon.
Kadara's just playing down to, with that Ags, get onto the Doom if he can. You know, that status resistance is going to be really effective, even just stealing the stats alone. Yeah, Doom's a fairly tanky boy with all of that strength gain. So close to 25 as well, but they're going to go.
Lies protected by the Ountis, but the Nullify instantly coming out from Lil Pleb. They'll get the kill into the Broodmother, who does have a buyback, so it can look to rejoin. Refresh up. Oh, they're going to look to get the jump in. Low skill. A 4-stuff. Double 4-stuff. Preb, he's protected for the moment. They can turn it back around. Look at them standing strong. Low skill's going to look to reposition back inside the base. He'll use the secondary Doom. This time it's going to be onto the Morphling. There's just no damage follow-up though. Morphling, he can stand strong. They even tickled the first life as well. 2 down, and they're both diebacks, and it looks like finally, it's been such a long series, such a long game 3, but Ancient Tribe, what a statement series for them, being able to take down one of the close qualified teams in PuckChamp.
One of the potential favorites coming through as well. PuckChamp, they're no joke, but Ancient Tribe just dismantled them with this draft. Another great spear coming through. And well, a well-deserved win for this squad that's, you know, had a few recent additions. Alex coming in, of course, has played in the West.